Hello HCA community, here we are just under 2 weeks till Christmas. I hope you're keeping safe and well. One of the things I'm really looking forward to this week is the opening of our exhibition Crafting the Cathedral by degree students in contemporary design crafts and jewellery. There are some sneak previews on Instagram and it's clear the work is really ambitious. This is the third year of our collaboration with the cathedral, and I think this year, more than ever, it's going to be so powerful to see the work of contemporary designer makers in the context of this historic building. Hereford's Cathedral really is an exceptional work of art itself, and of course home to many works of art. It welcomes people of all faiths and none, and it's completely free to go into the main body of the cathedral, including the crypt where our exhibition is. Now, I know some of you have already left to get home for the winter break, but if you are more local, do try and get to the exhibition. It runs from Monday this week through to January the 4th. I think the value of the physical experience of the arts, whether that's going to an exhibition or being at a performance, is something this COVID year has really underlined. On Thursday, I was lucky enough to be one of a very small invited audience for a performance by some of our college level performing arts and music students. We were temperature checked, we physically distanced, we sanitised. I had my scarf pulled round me because for ventilation we had the doors open and the wind was whipping in. But all those barriers counted for nothing when the performance started. It was brave, it was witty, there were some clever ways of portraying intimate scenes with glove puppets so as not to break COVID regulations. I won't begin to try and demonstrate that to you. But above all, it had the electricity, the wordless communication between performers and audience that makes each live performance unique. I felt really privileged to be there, and I felt quite choked at realising just how much I myself have been missing live performance during these last months. And I hope that as we come through this COVID time, that we don't take it for granted, and that as a society we really value those people who make live performance possible, whether that's in the West End or in a room above a pub. Live performance matters in our lives and it enriches them. Coming through COVID is going to take considerably more discipline, care and attention. We really don't want to go the way of the US, where there's been a huge spike of COVID following their Thanksgiving celebrations. Thank you, those few of you whom I know are self-isolating at the moment, either self-isolating in Hereford before you can travel home safely, or at home self-isolating because you have been told you're a close contact of someone who's tested positive. I know it's disruptive, but what you're doing is amazing and you're helping keep people safe, and that is an extraordinary Christmas present. I was watching TV last night and one of the Christmas ads promised that its product would help make a perfect Christmas. What a daft ambition is that? Haven't we got enough pressures in our lives to aim for a perfect Christmas at any time, let alone in the midst of a world pandemic? Let's aim for a safe Christmas, and whatever the festival means for you, I hope it is a time of some recuperation and celebration of this life. Do keep looking after yourselves and others. Stay in touch. Keep an eye on your college emails. We'll be sending you information about how to look after your well-being and indeed emergency contacts during the time when the college is closed. And of course information about safe return to college and voluntary testing before the beginning of the new term. So keep in touch with your email and do keep creating.